Hello YouTube. So sorry about me being a little bit more quiet, but I moved my stuff around and it's in a place now where I've got to be a little bit more quiet. So yeah, so this is the PPKATD deck, and I made it a few months ago, but it's not like a very it's not like a deck that um, it's a hard to play deck, I guess you could say. It's a very weird deck and not very consistent, but yeah. So getting into it, we play 1 Creator, 2 Roar, 1 Hawk, 3 Regular, 3 Dark, 1 Marionette or 1 Tsukinoko, 3 Multifigure, 2 Ancient Cloak, 2 Torn Scales, 1 Jackalope, 2 Silent Oots, a Silquidius, 3 Melee Seek, 2 Pukri, 2 Matrix, a 1-for-1, a Reinforcement, a Fusion, Manifestation, Lost Remembrance, 3 Dynamiscus, 1 Fog Blade, and a Failover. Also, sorry for any background noise, that's probably my cat or the fan or cars or something like that though. So after that we play 2 Titan, 1 Dante, 1 Opiobina, 1 Zeraboros, 1 Saryuja, 1 Memory Gant, 1 Unicorn, 1 Rusty, a Hextia, a IP Masquerena, a Cherubini, a Verte Anaconda, Linkaribo, and Elmirage. So yeah. Last part of the deck is the 1 Lightning Strike Kaiju, 3 Golem, 2 Sea Turtle, 3 Kaiju Cylinder, 3 Cosmic, 2 Twin, and 1 Olendius. So this card is searchable via Opiobina, which is why it's so good. And so yeah, getting into some of the card interactions, the biggest one you're going to need to memorize is the Lost Remembrance, and this card is so good in the deck because it allows you to make Opiobina faster than you normally would be able to, because normally with the Paleozoic traps, it would probably take you a few turns, but with this, you can literally just make, if you make Bardiche, you can set this, and if you have another card on the field just during your turn, you can make it level 2, make Opiobina, and then search your Paleozoic traps. Of course, this isn't very competitive, but it is a fun little interaction. That's how you know it's not competitive. So some of these cards aren't even out yet, like Pukari and Memory Gant and Failover. But the reason I've chosen them to play in the deck is because they're just so good. They come in some kind of like gold series thing in Japan, or like a special edition thing. But they really are very, very powerful. So with Pukari, it allows you to basically make a Altergeist monster if you have a Altergeist monster already on the field. So it's like a 2-card Hextia, and then you can add it back to your hand if an Altergeist monster is like summoned to your field. With Failover, this card is, in my opinion, better than the Altergeist card that negates, because it's pretty much always live. So it says if another card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and that it doesn't even have to be an Altergeist card, it can be any card. You can special summon an Altergeist monster from your hand, you can banish it from your graveyard, target a Altergeist in your graveyard, and add it to your hand. So this card is pretty much always live, and a crazy thing about this is that it pretty much just unbricks your Silquidius if you draw it, or you can special summon Melee Seek if you have like 2 in your hand or something like that. It's really pretty great, and then of course Manifestation is for the late game, bringing back Hextia to make Memory Gant. So that's kind of like the main card interaction. If you wanted to play Linkross instead of Saryuja, that'd be okay too, because that card is pretty nuts and can help make some of your other links. And so yeah. So the theory, I was kind of playing too dark at one point, and that's really, really bad. This card is incredible because it allows you to chain block, and it also just is generically a really good card. It searches, it's incredible. So moving on to the extract, because this is kind of like the heart and soul of the deck, we have 2 Titan because you can continuously loop it, Dante for milling your cards, and you have a lot of really good cards in the deck that want to be milled. All of your Thunder Dragons want to be milled, all of the PKs want to be milled, some of the Ultragusts want to be milled, and then with the Paleozoics, they're fine not being milled as well. So Dante is a pretty good card in the deck. After that, Alpubina, because it searches your Paleo traps, Zeraboros, because it just basically banishes the entire field. Zarayuja special summons and mulligans your hand basically with, except you gotta draw one more card. Memory Gant is really powerful because it has 2 effects that are kind of relevant. During the battle phase quick effect, you can tribute another monster, gains attack equal to the attack of the attributed monster had on the field. And so that's not even the original attack. It's so like if you tributed like a I don't know, if you were playing like Crusadia Ultragust, then it would gain the attack of the Crusadia monster, even if the monster on the field, even if it like it's not its original attack. So that's pretty cool. It gains attack equal to the attack of the attributed monster had on the field. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can destroy a monster your opponent controls, and if you do, this card can make a second attack in a row. If it would be destroyed, which this is the really good effect, you can banish a monster from your graveyard instead. So it's kind of like a Titan in that it can avoid destruction. After that, we have Unicorn, because this allows you to spin cards back to your opponent's turn. Spin cards back to your opponent's deck, I mean, and it's really good in combination with IP Masquerena. After that, we have Bardiche, because it helps set up your PK plays. Another really amazing thing with this is that with IP Masquerena, you actually kind of have like 3 targets with this card. You have Bardiche, Unicorn, and Zeraboros, because you can make with Rusty, you can make IP, you can make Rusty with IP, and then it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, which is really pretty good. So yeah, Rusty is insane. Hextia allows you to go into a memory Gant quicker. It's a negate, and at the same time, it allows you to search a card when it's sent from the field to the graveyard. IP, we've gone through it. It allows you to link summon during your opponent's turn. Cherubini, send level 3 monsters, which is pretty good. You can even send like Multi-Faker if you really need to. Like if you have Failover in your graveyard, banish the Failover, add back the Multi-Faker, and that's a pretty cool combination. Verte Anaconda. Verte allows you to make your Titans easier. Link Rebo, that's for the Matrix, but mainly the Melee Seek, because they can allow you to add your Ultragust cards from your deck to your hand. And then the Almirage for anything else, mainly your PK cards. You could also, if you really wanted to, play the Dragoon package, because and then instead of playing Last Vambrance, play what's the card? The level 4, because that's an instant Anaconda, and then you can make Dragoon like off of 1 card, and that's pretty good. You'd probably want to cut the Paleo package as well, though, just because it's not searchable anymore. So yeah, that'd be pretty good. And then technically, if you played a larger PK engine, you'd have 12 ways to get into it. So yeah. So yeah, that is the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. And tell me down in the comments below if you think that this deck is good, if you think that it could be better, how that you think it could be better, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.